My name is Tamra, and this is my rescue dog / Orca Conservancy volunteer, Kylo. And we are here today to talk to you guys about Orca Conservancy and the southern resident killer whales. First of all, I just want to thank Famous Fido's Rescue for including us for a second year on the celebration of life. It is an honor to be included, and it really means a lot to us to be able to speak about the southern resident killer whales and teach people in an area that might not know much about killer whales. And hopefully you guys will love them and want to protect them and help join us in our cause. So Orca Conservancy is a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're based in Washington State, which is in the Pacific Northwest. And here in the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of killer whales, which is so cool. And we have one distinct population of killer whales that are genetically distinct from any other type of killer whale in the world, and they're called the southern resident killer whales. This population is critically endangered, and this is what Orca Conservancy spends most of its time focusing on, are the recovery efforts of this unique group of killer whales. The southern residents, as of today, only have 73 members left, which is a really low number and almost the lowest it's been in history. So we really need to work to address the issues that face them. And so the big issues that face them are lack of food, which their main food source is salmon, specifically Chinook salmon, making up 80% of their diet. They also deal with toxic pollution from just runoff and chemicals and all of these horrible things entering the ecosystem. And they also deal with vessel noise pollution, which usually wouldn't be as big of an issue, but because the salmon that they depend on are on the decline, there's a lot less food for them, and these whales use echolocation, which is a sonar-based sort of technique to find their food. So boat noise makes it difficult for them to find fish. So at Orca Conservancy, we have identified a handful of projects that we've been working on to address these issues to help recover them. So since we last spoke last year, we have officially deployed a hydrophone, which is an underwater microphone, and it is live. I'll send you guys a link if you guys want to listen. But this hydrophone is part of our AI hydrophone project, and it's going to be the first of many that we're going to be installing in the Puget Sound and along the Washington coastline. So this hydrophone is connected to AI technology, and the AI technology has been programmed to detect whale calls. So the idea is it's going to listen 24/7. It's going to tell us when it hears a whale. We'll be able to confirm if it is indeed a whale, and then we can notify pertinent parties in the area like ferries, cargo ships, research, vessel enforcement, and the whereabouts of whales, so that large, noisy vessels know to slow down or reroute to give these whales space and quiet water to allow them to forage for food. And it'll also allow researchers to easily find out where they are, so we can collect information and data, and enforcement boats to help make sure that private boaters are following Be Whale Wise rules. And the long-term vision is for this to be on the coast, so we can serve as an early warning system to the military who might be practicing naval exercises and testing things that could be dangerous or hazardous to these whales. So we're really excited that since we last spoke, we have a hydrophone and it's live. So check it out, take a listen. It's the only hydrophone in the area that's near a train track that you can actually hear the trains when they go by. So it's kind of a fun thing. We also have been working a lot on salmon habitat restorations projects and working with partners in different rivers around Washington State to remove invasive plant species and plant native plants and trees, which serve the purpose of keeping waters, so the trees grow up and provide shade, which keeps waters cool, which the salmon need to survive. And they also help filter toxic runoff. So our salmon habitat restoration projects are identifying the lack of food as well as the toxic pollution. We're also doing some water temperature testing projects that kicked off this summer, where we have volunteers who go out monthly and take water temperature, and we're rolling that into also water quality testing And the idea behind this is to just educate people on the importance of watersheds, but also identify future salmon habitat restoration projects to come in the future. And last but not least, we have boater education and enforcement, where we're just really trying to help teach local private boaters how to operate safely around whales. And then, making sure that people are following the rules so that these whales have plenty of space to forage and thrive. So that's just some of the ways that we're working to help these whales. We launched a brand new website this year with all kinds of information if you want to learn more. We're also on social media at Orca Conservancy. So my dog Kylo and I, Orca Conservancy's volunteer dog Kylo, would love for you guys to take a look. And any way that you want to get involved would be really awesome for us. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Famous Fidos. I love being here, and thank you.